Teams are shooting 2 free throws. See the clock on your screen.
Out of bounds.
Comes out of a box set. Let's see if they come along the baseline.
Mike, we've done a lot of these games here on Big Time Sports. Coming up on 10 seconds. Trying to get by the defender. He's getting bumped. And
timeout.
Timeout, McKinley. 6.8 to go on your Pete Subbins scoreboard. Going to be on the side again. And that might be McKinley's last timeout.
You're correct. That's their last one. How about Thigpen's on the ball defense on Thompson? They couldn't get into the set because he was so on the ball turning the dribble. That good call by a timeout by Coach Witherspoon. That was going nowhere.
I tell you what, I've seen a lot of NBA and some college teams do. It's on these side outs, go directly to the rim off this when they're down because the pressure defense coming out at them.
That's a good point, Troy. It's typically they're overplaying a top shoulder. You could even stop and flop it back or hit a back screen. Just take away all that edge perimeter pressure and let's just get something at the rim.
Yeah, they'll run that elevator, bring everyone up, and then slip a guy back to the rim. Saw the Lake Blue Streaks run that, I think, to Mitch Spottelson, now the head coach at Green, probably about 8 or 9 years ago to knock off Perry to get a piece of the Federal League Championship.
That's so Coach McBride, though.
So here it comes down.
Troy, Massillon has a timeout. So if they see something, they could take the timeout and say, what do we want to do with this? Sometimes we say, show me the set, and then I'll take a timeout. They're not doing that right now. They're coaching them into the lineup.
6.8 to go. Bulldogs trailing by 1. There's a loose ball up top. Ball's batted around. That'll be the 3 to win it. Tip up, no good. Tigers pull off the upset. Great come from behind victory by the Massillon Tigers. Your final, 77-75 here on Big Time Sports.
With Bell Store's Bell Buddy Rewards, you save in-store and at the pump. New members receive 20 cents off per gallon as a welcome gift. Everyday savings are made easy. Instantly enjoy 3 cents off per gallon just for being a member. When you spend $25 in store, unlock an extra 5 cents off per gallon on your next fill-up. Buy 5, get 1 free. Track your drinks and earn free coffee, fountain, icy, and espresso with drink clubs. So start saving today. Download the Bell Stores app and sign up for Bell Buddy Rewards.
Scammers are always looking for their next target, but you don't have to be one of them. With BBB Scam Tracker, powered by the Better Business Bureau, in partnership with Amazon and Capital One, you can easily report and look up scams, and it's free to use. Learn about scams, get tips on how to avoid them, sign up for alerts, and more. Visit bbb.org/scamtracker and help put scammers out of business.
The newly remodeled 30-acre Akron Auto Auction, located at 2471 Lay Drive in Akron. Our weekly auction starts at 9 a.m. every Tuesday. Our public auction offers repossessions and U.S. government vehicles. Akron Auto Auction makes buying and selling with confidence as effortless as possible. We're open to dealers and the public. Check current weekly inventory or learn more at akronautoauction.com or call 330-773-8245.
The other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course.
At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
The American Professional Truck Driving School by Buckeye Career Center offers hands-on CDL training and expert-led classroom instruction to prepare you for success. Already trained elsewhere? No problem. Complete testing on-site at U.S. America CDL Test Center by Buckeye Career Center. Register for training or to take your CDL test by calling today. Get the skills, get certified, get on the road with Buckeye Career Center.
Welcome back here to Massillon High School. As folks, we had one of the best games of the year here on Big Time Sports. You wouldn't expect any different in a rival game between the Massillon Tigers and McKinley Bulldogs. But your final tonight on your Pizza Oven scoreboard, Massillon Tigers 77, Camp McKinley Bulldogs 75. As we come up here with our Altman Alt Care Rapid Report, Mike Galena, that was an incredible game all the way through 4 quarters.
Boy, Torre, it was 38-29.5. And then you take a look at the final score, 77-75. And I'm not sure there's going to be a better game this year. To your point, we've seen one of the best, and there's going to be hard-pressed to get one any better. Let's take a look at the final stats and player of the game and wrap it up for us here. Just the energy in the gym is still there, and boy, 77-75. And look at the number of field goal opportunities both teams had tonight. McKinley 29 for 61. Only 7 of 22 from behind the arc inside of those numbers. Massillon 27 for 57, but they were 10 for 24 inside those numbers from behind the arc. Free throws, McKinley all year long been steady, 10 for 11. Massillon 13 for 21, but much better in that second half. Rebounds, look at the difference. McKinley 32 rebounds, 13 of those were offensive. And Massillon 18 boards and only 4 of those offensive. The turnover bug hit McKinley as the transition and as Massillon was making their comeback. 20 turnovers, and boy, in that second half, Troy, was really where they lost at 12 turnovers in the second half. And then only 9 for Massillon, and they did a nice job in the second half with only 4.
And the Tigers really turning up that pressure when they needed to late in the third and into the fourth.
Great summary, and created those turnover opportunities. And boy, they got the ball right down the floor, getting shots at the rim, and certainly their shooting percentage went up in that second half.
And that's going to take us here, as you get a look at the Tiger, that's going to take us to our iCryo Stone Cold Player of the Game.
Troy, one of the smoothest shooters you're going to ever see. You see Xavier Williams there on the back cut and finishing. Look at his defense, tip out, does it at both ends. What a nice little Euro up and under. And here comes that smooth jumper. Nothing but the net so many times from the perimeter. Here's yet another one.
And Xavier Williams is going to be our iCryo Stone Cold Player of the Game. We'll get a free month-long cryo pass at iCryo Belden Village. 25 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and 4 steals for the Massillon Tigers as they get the win tonight. Once again, Xavier Williams, your iCryo Stone Cold Player of the Game. He'll get a free month-long cryo pass to iCryo of Belden Village.
Boy, Troy, any of those could be on Sports Center tonight. So we would have our top 10 right here in the Tiger Gym.
First off, I want to thank our administration here at Massillon. Did a great job of hosting us tonight, keeping everything under control under a heated rival game. For the guys in the truck at Image Video, they make it look easy, but folks, let me tell you, it's not. For my broadcast partner, Mike Galena, I'm Troy Richardson. Your final tonight, Massillon Tigers 75, 77, Camp McKinley Bulldogs 75, and I hope to see you at the game. Have a good night, everyone.